all alone.
Hi, y'all.
Honey, nobody there. Well,
Nobody there.
maybe I should read for you, and you should read for me.
Yeah. You want to go ahead. Um, what do we want? The how June is going to go?
Okay.
How's June going to go for Deann? How's June going to go for Deann?
Hmm. Now this is. I'm doing reversals. I'm wondering if I should be doing reversals.
I don't know. What do you feel like?
I feel like this is a reverse type thing. I'm going to do this. I do them for politics, but I think I'm going to do the rest. I'm not feeling the reverse for you. Okay. Let's see.
Hey, Connie B. Hey, Janet P. Nice to see you. We are, um, we got here and nobody was here, and so we said, I'll read for you and you read for me. How's June going to be? So if anybody else wants to know how June's going to be, just put it in the chat.
Okay, let's see what I got for you so far. Well, right now I got that you are the Eight of Cups. You're seeking more to life than what you're experiencing right now. You may be having some sort of change in your life coming up, or you want to. Some sort of change in priorities, some sort of change, but you're seeking more to life than what you're experiencing. Says you're very loving, I know that's true, compassionate, psychic, and self-sacrificing person, and you have deep psychic insights. You're very good at caring for others, but you forget to care for yourself. So you need to work on caring for yourself because you're always worried about other people. And it also tells you to trust your intuition. If there's something that you're feeling intuitively, trust it. You have a very deep love of your family and friends, and it's telling you that you need to follow your heart. You got the Hermit as well, and that was the Queen of Cups, by the way, that I was reading. You got the Hermit, so you spend a lot of time, or you need to spend a lot of time in the future in peaceful meditation, and you like your solitude too, and you need to shine your light as an example to others, because I think you are an example to others, and you need to seek out or become a spiritual mentor, which I think you already are, and you're doing a lot of self-discovery right now. You are astute. You are the Queen of Swords. You are honest. You are truthful, witty, funny. I think you're going to get recognition and be successful in the things that you do. But you do find yourself sometimes having to stand up. You may have to stand up for your beliefs. There may be some people coming in that, you're just going to have to, be on the defense. Stand your ground. Let's see here. You're going to have some sort of exciting news coming in soon, maybe in June. Maybe you'll get to travel. I don't know. And again, it talks about trusting your intuition. You're going to, being your inner child, and you're a dreamer. And like I said, you're going to be getting some sort of psychic messages, some sort of happy news. So anyway, that's the ones I was getting for you. What'd you get for me?
Cool. Well, I got, you're going to need, I got the King and Queen of Swords. You're going to need um, to be able to clearly communicate and make sure that other people are clearly communicating with you in June. You're also going to need um, to look at things as they are, not as something that it it's like you're having to dig for truth. You know what I'm trying to say? But you need to pay attention in in the coming months, because um, I think you need to take a step back whenever you're meeting someone new this month
Mm-hmm.
and look for the truth. It may be um, that, I don't have anything in here that they're deceiving you. What I'm thinking is um, it's going to it's going to be something that there's a lot of zeal, a lot of strong feelings about, and you're going to need diplomacy, you know. So you should look
Sounds
at
sometimes.
at um, at the. I think you should look at the situation and really judge it well, because you got, you know, boundaries. And I'm thinking maybe this is something with your family that
Could
you
be.
need to really, really look at the situation and kind of step back
Mm-hmm.
and view it from all sides, and then make your decision. And as long as you feel like you are in the right, then you can stay the course. You can control it. You see what I'm trying to say? This is
Yeah.
the Chariot. And but you're going to have overall comfort,
Yay.
and you're going to this is going to be something that you're going to it's going to evolve. And I think that I think that I think it'll be really good, but you just need, in order to not have, headaches and stuff, you're going to need to either with diplomacy or with delicacy. You
Mm.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
I didn't do
it's
too good with this Mercury retrograde with that. I
yeah.
think they said it was going to affect Scorpios the most, and I'm Scorpio, and
Uh,
it said you would have problems with communication, and yeah, and sometimes arguments and things like that. And yeah, I could tell I'm feeling it more this month. So this
right.
is for June, so it'll be over by then, right? The Mercury retrograde.
Yeah, it's actually it's over on June 3rd, I think.
Thank God. I've
So,
been really. Has it affected you? I didn't. I wouldn't know what to call it, but I have been really kind of having more anxiety, more irritable, more computer problems.
right. Let's see. Does June have a remote job for me? Um, okay. I'm trying to
I
find all of Jeff Bailey's
Here, I'll help.
comments so I could get her.
I'll help. You can always help me. Okay, Connie B at 7:34,
Okay, I got Connie B. I'll put her up here. And then I
and
have
then
Janet
Janet
P.
P 7:35. Hi, Janet.
Okay. I wanted to read Jeff Bailey's thing because it's so long and I was trying to figure out. You want to read on your...
And then she had something else. Jeff was on there at 7:36 and 2:35 Apple, 7:37. We didn't have anybody, and now you guys are here. Thank you for coming. 7:38 Connie. Oh no, that was it was capitalized, so I thought it was a question, but it wasn't.
Okay.
Jeff Bailey said, by workers, no pay, no stay, and walked out. I did not mean to quit, just a visceral reaction since before I went to work. I had to hospitalize my dad. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Jeff. With pneumonia, and now he's in rehab.
Okay, let's see.
Hi, Sheilah, Angel Feather Tarot.
Hi, Sheilah. How you doing? Yeah, Jeff. That's horrible.
Yeah, you'll find something else. Like Sheilah said, there's jobs out there everywhere. Everywhere I go here, you know, there's like even Kroger's, the grocery store, used to be so hard to get a job there because it's a union job. Now they've got down, you know, right when you walk in the store, they're passing out applications saying we need all positions. And every store I go to has help wanted.
Okay.
So maybe it'd be a good time. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm starting summer.
Bless his heart.
PD.
That's
What's
rough.
PD? This is next week. Do you know, Katie? I'm starting summer.
I do not know.
Then after that, Freebird. Need to get my NM license renewed and meet with editors, my auntie and uncle. Oh, so it's a statement. It's not a question.
Oh, she said I'll go for that reading. She wanted the month of June.
Okay, what is summer PD though?
I do not know.
Hey, Connie B, if you're there, just because we're curious and we don't know, what does summer PD mean? And MM license, professional development.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what that is?
Professional development, yeah. We had it as nurses too, but we called it. We had to do so many hours every year and all this kind of stuff, and so it's a teacher version of that, and they call it professional development, and it's like teachers will have to go to different seminars or things on certain things, and they call it professional development. I cannot remember right now.
And then
the storms are coming, and my headache is not very far away, so this is the way I act. Free headache.
A question from Spirit.
Hello, Sheilah. Yeah, that's what we had to do too, Connie. In order to keep our license up to date, we had to have so many credit, you know. But ours were what did they call them? Something. Let's see, what was that? Oh, I can't remember now.
Well, I know I worked as an ophthalmic technician, and we had to have so many credits to keep our license too up to date.
Yeah.
Every so many years you had to have it. Continuing education credits, they called it.
Yeah, that's it. Continuing education credits, CEC.
Okay. Well, I'll read what I have so far, and let's see here. Okay, you got the 3 of Fire. So what this is you have a lot of goals and you're going to be expanding in June. You're having a lot of goals. Maybe getting these licenses is the goal, but you have your vision. You're going to expand. You're going to move forward, and you're going to do well with that. There are some things that you're going to have to make a choice about and stop procrastinating in June. There may be something that you're procrastinating or overanalyzing. Get clarity on what you want and move forward. There could be too many options. So you are going to be doing your goals. You're going to be expanding. You have a lot of choices, but you need to stop procrastinating. You are a intelligent and exuberant and determined woman. So that's what makes me think you will make your goals. But you have to stop the negative thoughts. If you're having any negative thoughts, just know that there are angels around you. There are people watching over you and your family. Don't have the negative thoughts. Otherwise, you could manifest them. The worry and things like that, you could manifest that into a challenge. You may be having some sort of fear around money. And also in June is a good time for creation, abundance, and action. You got the Empress. So it's a good time to be starting new things. You also got the Ace of Cups here, which is Katie got this card, kind of seeking more to life than what you're experiencing right now. You're kind of going to be on a spiritual quest in June, and you may be making some big life changes. You may have a change in some of your priorities, but you are going to you got the Ace of Swords here. You're going to have some brilliant ideas that just may need a little refinement. You're going to overcome some obstacles, but just have faith that everything's going to work out, and communicate clearly and concisely and remain objective. So those are the cards I got for you. And just you're trying to juggle a lot of different things. So yeah, try not to. You're working hard on multiple jobs. So I got that here too. You're trying to balance a lot of things and juggling a lot of different priorities. So you need to bring some balance and some fun into your life. So that's what I got.
All right. I got this is the Five of Wands, Connie, and I think you've had a lot of aggravation and a lot of just really hectic feeling hemmed in. And I think in order to release some of that, you you might want to either with water go in and shower it off and really think about getting rid of the negativity and getting rid of the stress. Another thing is to put all of your stressors down and rip it up, and then burn it. And each time that it catches fire and the smoke goes up, in your charcoal grill or whatever, it's a kind of a release for that. And because you have a lot of action this month, it's really rapid. It's you got a big energy, and so you need to see the big picture and have the emotional maturity to be able to shed some of that and clear your mind. Box breathing, controlling your breath really is a big thing as far as focus. The Navy SEALs in combat situations are trained to do the box breathing. You breathe in, count of 4, hold, count of 4, breathe out, count of 4, hold, count of 4, and then start over. You need to really get focused. you're going to have a new beginning. And um, I think you've got the moon here too, and the Queen of Swords. And so I think you have been anxious about something, and it's going to come to um, a fruitful end because of your communication skills. That makes me think of your book, something you're probably going to know something more by the end of June. Something either something something with your communication, and it makes it successful. I don't know. I don't know.
You're writing a book. How cool. What's the book on?
Hey, Sophie.
Sophie! Hi, Sophie. My husband
You want
writes
to talk?
books. He's good at writing short stories and things like that. I
Oh,
am
really?
not good at that. I wish I was. Connie B, that is so freaking cool that you're writing a book. I can't wait to hear when you get it done. Janet P.
Janet P. She's a sweet lady.
Looks like she's got a doggy there. I love dogs. I'm a dog girl. It's called The Ghost of Red Sands. It's about surviving the Bureau. Oh, Connie, that sounds
Oh my
really
goodness.
interesting. I would get a book from you. Tell
Oh
me
my
when you get it
goodness.
done. I'll buy it. I love to read books, and I'm fascinated by Native American history and culture and all that too.
Yeah. Okay. How is June going to be? Have you been feeling uh, kind of not exactly under the weather, but maybe creaky, just creaky feeling? Because I got the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. And so that I really think that if you haven't been feeling great, um, then I think that that you will feel much better. But you're this kind of made me think, ooh, you're very much like me, because when I feel better, I want to go and do and run and get rid of everything that I was having to do, you know. And um, you need to have some downtime
Mm-hmm.
to actually recover yourself. And one of the things that I also see is the I think for your comfort, You need to let go. You need to let go of there's something that has been bothering you for a while, and you need to just let go. Let go of it. Put it out of your mind. And I know this is easier said than done, but by doing that, you're going to it's going to be kind of a wishes fulfilled thing. Um, I I think that and you're going to have victory, and there's going to be a real heartfelt um, love energy in this month as well. So, wow, you're you're doing good.
I got that you are the Queen of Earth. You are gracious, you are practical, and you are capable. Okay, this is you. But you're also the Page of Water. You're very sensitive and you're very open-hearted, and you're very intuitive as well. But recently, you've been worrying a lot. You've been having some sleepless nights. You've been thinking of negativity. You're worrying and you're not sleeping well. And you need to balance your life. You need to balance things, a little bit better. You need to prioritize things and spend more time doing things that are fun for you and playful for you in the month of June. You are searching for fulfillment, and I think you are going to find it, because I did get for you, it's just that you have to know patience is a virtue, so trust the timing. So whatever it is you're worrying about, don't worry about it, because patience, just have patience. It's a virtue. Trust the timing. It's going to happen when it's going to happen. And open your mind, learn daily. This is an oracle card for you for June. And then teach by experience. So once you learn, you teach. And also your ancestors are with you in spirit. So whatever it is you're worrying about, your angels and your ancestors and your guides, they're all there. They're all watching over you. You need to value your self-worth more. You got the diamond. You're a diamond. You need to value your self-worth. You are a natural beauty and you are authentic. You're an authentic woman. Be yourself. You're naturally attractive and lovable from the inside out. And you may, if you don't have a soulmate, you may be meeting your soulmate. And this is a relationship made in heaven. So if you have somebody, then maybe you're going to be closer. If you don't have somebody, then you may meet your soulmate in June. I'm going to ask. Yeah. If you don't have anybody, it says this is a relationship, a match made in heaven. So that sounds good. I don't know if you're looking or not, but if you are, June's a good time. And quit worrying so much.
Let's see. Let's see, spirits beyond the stars. Let's see. Well, Jeff Bailey's first, but the JR had a question, and Spirit Beyond the Stars had a question as well. So we don't have all that many. Okay. Does June have a new remote job for me? 25, 35.
Does June have a remote job for you? Okay. Let's see. I'll do my pendulum for that one. I'm getting yes.
So am I. Let me see what the cards say.
Hi, Kevin. Kevin's loving vibration.
Hi, I'm glad to see you.
I got my two buddies here. Yeah, you're going to get an unexpected financial windfall. So it looks like you are going to get that job. You're going to, I don't know what it's going to be, but it's unexpected and it's financial windfall in June. You have good intuition, whatever it is you're doing. You have spiritual insight, and just trust yourself. You know, trust your intuition. You know, if it's a job, you'll know if it's right for you. And I got you in the future being the Emperor, which is also a yes card. All three of these are yes cards. Yeah, it's going to be, I think it's going to be a stable job too. So the pendulum says yes, and all three cards said yes.
Yeah, the three cards I got were the Magician, which is manifesting, the Six of Wands, which is victory, and the Eight of Wands, which is speed. So it looks like it's going to happen.
Yay.
Yay.
Use your intuition and make sure it's the right one for you. You'll know.
Okay.
Cute picture too.
Okay. I want a read on me professionally. And then he has, there's a bunch. So if you read through this, I'll I'll go through all of them so you can see what he said. Because he did it in 3 messages.
Okay, I want to read on me professionally. I don't know why, but last Friday, after not being paid by direct deposit at midnight, I went into work for 2 hours, and by 11 a.m., I wrote on the office team chat seen by workers. No pay, no stay, and walked out. Did not mean to quit, just a visceral reaction since before I went to work, I had hospitalized my dad. Oh my gosh, I know that had to have been hard, and then that just had to tick you off even more with them doing that at that time. And now he's in rehab. Well, I'm glad he's doing better. At the temp agency who did this fire me, so he did, then said he would make a point of further delaying my funds by sending a check from Florida.
What is next professionally?
Okay.
Oh, that guy was a
jerk. I know.
Yep.
My mom was in hospice, and I know if I would have been working at that time, they wouldn't have let me off to see her. They would have fired me for wanting to be with my mom at that time. You know, some of these places don't have any heart. You could work there for 20, 30 years, you know?
Yep. I know. It's horrible.
Okay. What I'm getting so far is I got the 10 of air for you, and what that's standing for is yeah, you've had an ending. It can stand for an ending. You know, you may be hurt by what happened. You know, you've been through an ending and you're recovering from this. You know, it's very hurtful to you and you're recovering from this. But now you have the freedom to choose another job that may be even better for you. You have been worrying. You've been in bed at night worrying about this. You've had some sleepless nights. You've been a little bit thinking of the negativity. But you're going to find something that is something that you're interested in, a better job that maybe you've dreamed about. It says follow the wisdom of your elders. These are Scott Allen's cards. So I feel like there's going to be somebody that's going to help you. Your ancestors, I got again, are with you. They're going to help you with this. You may have to have a job where you need to balance. You're going to have to compromise. You may not get everything you want in this new job. So you're going to have to compromise with this, but you're going to be learning. You're going to have a job that you're going to feel, this is wise counselor. There's going to be somebody who's going to help you in that job, and you're going to feel like you belong there, and you're going to learn a lot there.
Uh-oh, she went away. Hi, Peachippo. I hope she realizes it. Okay.
Hit my mouse. I need to hide this dang mouse. I'm always hitting. I need to get out of my way. Okay, so yeah, you're going to have the Ace of Fire. You're going to have a new opportunity that's going to be coming for you that you need to take action on. Just know your ancestors are with you, and I got that the Three of Water. You're going to be celebrating with this new job. So you're thinking that losing this job maybe was a bad thing, and it may upset you, and you may be staying awake at night, like this, worrying about it. You're hurt about it, but just know that everything happens for a reason. You're going to find a better job. You're going to find something that you're going to be thinking, oh, I'm so glad that didn't work out, because now you'll have something better. But just believe and don't be thinking of the negatives and worry, and don't let worry, because if you worry, then you could bring that to you. Just think positive. You're going to get something better. You're going to get something more that is in tune with you, more that you like. So that's what I'm getting.
Mm-hmm. Um, you're going to find something, and it's going to surprise you how much you enjoy it, because this is something that's going to satisfy you in a way that the temp job did not. It's going to I don't know if it's monetarily, if it's to make you feel better about yourself to where you can acquire things, or if it's some job that it's just what you're doing that makes you feel good. You're going to work together with a group, a small group of people. Um, you will get paid for what you put in. You will also take out. Um, I know that this feels like a slap in the face, and it's not something that should happen when, especially when with your dad and all that kind of stuff. But the truth about the matter is you can use this as a crossroads, recover, go on your merry way, and work. Find the slot that you fit best in, and then you will have. This is the Ten of Pentacles. You will have success. You will be able to pay all your bills and all that kind of stuff. But don't, even though it's bad right now, because you obviously didn't get your check and everything. I think that in the long run, this is going to wind up being better for you. I tell you what, people are so heartless. Oh, your mic's off.
I did that because I was shuffling. Sorry. I always remind myself, don't forget to turn it back on, and then you forget. But yeah, when I lost my job because of my health reasons, it did allow me to be there for my mother. I was able to be with her to the end. I was able to, I mean, there's things that happen and there's a reason for them. Just you
Right.
don't do it at the moment. Seems like a lot of times in my life where you think something was happened bad, something good came out of it. You just don't see it
Right. Okay, let's see.
Ellen G has something at 811. Okay, I can't stick to one goal. I start something and then move on to another. I do that too. I don't know what it is. Whatever I'm interested in, I'm like full force going to do it. I was trying to learn Spanish for a year. That's all I did every day, Spanish. And then I got tired of it and quit. And then I'm on to the next hobby. And I'll go back to that though, because I really do want to learn Spanish.
I want to. I could read it. I could write it. I probably can't anymore. But when I was in high school, I couldn't speak it for the world.
You couldn't do what?
I I couldn't speak it. I could read it and I could write it. I didn't know everything, and I could understand it. And you could talk to me and I could write what you said, but I could not speak it to save my soul. It's just
I always hate
awful.
it when they made us read
It's
aloud.
like I had some sort of mental block about being able to roll, because whenever I would speak it, my my teacher was like, there is no way, that I can put a passing grade on that, and I wound up um, passing the class just because I got such good grades in reading it and writing it and everything. They were perfect, all but every other part of the class. And she made the um, speaking it be two um, grade points, and I passed it with a 60.
Everybody learns different. All kids learn different, but they try to teach them all the same a lot
Yeah.
of times. Let's see. What did JR's guides want him to focus on? Okay. Okay, let's see what else I get here. Okay. I don't know if I want to do this. Okay, tell you what I got here. Okay, so you got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you've been off balance, you're lacking balance, and you need to work on being more organized. You know, you kind of got a lack of organization, and you've made some poor financial decisions, possibly. It says also, you got the, what is this? 3, 4, 6 of Pentacles. So you're not making good money financial decisions. You need to work on your financial management, and you also need to work on finishing what you start. So you may not be finishing what you start. You need to, know the truth. You need to work on your structure, routine. Structure and routine. And you got foresight. Need to work on foresight, your self-confidence, your self-belief. You need to believe in yourself more, and be happy with the choices that you make and the outcome. Your hard work is going to be paying off. You are going to have some justice or some consequences for something either somebody else has done to you. There's going to be some karmic justice for you. But yeah, you want to live your life with integrity. You are going to you're going to have a new start. You're a dreamer. You're going to have a new start. You need to trust yourself. It says again, push your fears aside and take a leap of faith. You're focusing too much on the negative again, and things not turning out the way you thought they should. You need to work on forgiveness of yourself and others, and know that everything happens for a reason, and look for the hidden blessing. I think you are an empath, and you are confusing other people's energy with your own sometimes, and try not to be worried about things, because if you do, fear will be your downfall. Fear is going to bring things to you, so try not to be afraid. Take charge, know you got this, and enjoy the ride, and you have a male ancestor that is with you. So that's what I got.
Okay. I got, you are walking away, trying to um trying to be a little defensive, um and it's because what you have told yourself. You need to, the loyalty of a dog is considered so precious, because no matter what you do, you know they're always, always there for man. And we put these things as upper tier in what the way we want to be, or the way, to everybody else in the world except ourselves. Okay. You need to do something where your interest, your heart has to be in the goal.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to get in touch with yourself. Nobody else can do this. And if you aren't clearly communicating with yourself, meaning if you set goals that are not reachable,
Mm-hmm.
you have to be honest with yourself of what is doable. If you want to achieve something, like by the end of the year. You need to break it down and have goals, and they need to all be reasonable goals, and then bump it up, and then bump it up. And um, you know, you have you can have a new beginning if you let go of the fear and the negative self-talk and the all. Stay focused on your goal and give yourself pep talks. You know, you should be your own best cheerleader, because you have to live with you every day of your life. So you ought to, pretty much like that person, because you can't divorce you. you know. So that's what I got.
Hope some of that helped, JR. Will I be able to sell my land in Georgia once my sister-in-law gives me the deed to the land? Here I go hitting the mouse again, messing stuff up. Will she be able to sell her land in Georgia once her sister? Okay, I'm getting yes.
Yeah, I heard yes too. I'll check it with my pendulum. But I heard
Jeff
yes.
Bailey says he wants to learn French. I'm going to learn Spanish. Mark my words. I know a lot more than I did. I can go to a restaurant and order in Spanish and talk a little bit and understand some movies and stuff, but I just need to speak it with some people regularly to get the hang of it.
I never could. I have some kind of mental block or something when it comes to languages. It takes me so much longer to learn how to speak it. And this was way before my aneurysm, you know? I mean, I don't know why.
Okay. I'm getting, looks good. Looks good. So far. So far I'm getting, well, you are going to have, you may have, they got the mountain card. So yeah, you may have some obstacles and some challenges in the beginning, or right now you're having a few obstacles and challenges. Maybe that is getting the deed, you know, and but you be persistent at it, because you're going to have you're going to have peace about that. You've been worried about that, but you're going to have some peace about that. You're going to gain some wisdom about something. You maybe got the Sid, so you're going to be cutting away, or there's going to be some sort of a decisive action that is going to happen, and you are going to be grateful. I got the grateful card, and I got that you are going to have. You got the clover for the future, which represents luck and money and hope and opportunity. So I feel like you're going to, your luck is going to change, and you're going to have the opportunity to sell that land. When I do my pendulum on it, she'd be able to. You get yes that you will be able to sell that land. And that's what I pulled. I just pulled a few on that one, since it was more of a yes or no.
Well, I mean, I think that um, it yes, you can sell the land, but I think it may be a little bit of headache. A third party is is causing maybe cause some difficulty slowing it down, but um, the scales of justice, but you have to do it many, 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 many times. But inevitably you've got a done deal. But I think whatever is slowing it down may you get your hands on it, you can sell it.
Mm,
But there may be maybe some legal stuff on the land, maybe in the deed or something like that.
yeah,
That
I got
is causing
restricted too.
problems. I don't know.
Yeah, just have patience. It may take a while.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh well, I got the mountain card too. You got
You
the mountain
did?
card. Yeah, it was. I put them all back, but see, I have these little bitty cards.
Oh,
I
they're
really
cute.
like them because they're it's like you can actually hold them and mess with them.
Are
You
they
know.
Rider weight?
No, they are T cards.
Tea cards.
Oh, she said her husband inherited the land 22 years ago, and the will was mishandled. Now that my brother-in-law has passed away, my sister-in-law has become the executor. Oh, thank you, Jeff Bailey. My daughter drew. Oh, the one above my head or the one that's around me? The one that's around me, my logo kind of thing for YouTube, my daughter drew that. That, the yin and yang symbol with the tree of life, I actually bought
Hmm.
that because I fell in love with it.
I
In
like that.
love with it.
I'm moving my mouse out of the way so I don't knock myself off. I got this little table.
I went to school with the Jeff Bailey.
Yeah, he said as Jeff, he said that he speaks French.
Cool.
He can understand it, but afraid to speak it. Except for when he went to Paris once, since he was born there. That is so cool. You lived there when you were 3. Hmm. Okay.
You ready to go, or you want me to
You go ahead and go. I'm just looking at these real quick.
go? Well, I think you're going to kind of have a little bit of a headache in the first part of the month, but it will resolve. Um, Maybe a little bit of fighting with maybe getting crossways with your loved one or something like that. But it's going to it's going to end up it's going to end up fine. But you're going to need to make sure that you are looking at the situation with clear eyes, because there is it's not all black and white. It's it's all the shades of gray in between. And um, you will come together and it and be stronger from it, realizing that you need to that everything is a give and take, and you need to but be very sure, don't let the fear of something push you into anything quickly. um that's all.
Okay, well, I got, let's see here. You were feeling, I think before maybe you got the, what is this? The one, two, three, four, five, six, eight of pentacles. I had to think there. You had the eight of pentacles, but you had it in reverse, Kevin. So I think you had before kind of a repetitive or boring job, and so I think you want to have a job that is more in line with the things that you want to do. You got to be careful of overspending and debt. And so it's telling you to be careful about that. But you are in the future going to have, you got the Ten of Pentacles, so you are going to have, just be kind of careful, kind of be a little more frugal, but you are going to have some unexpected financial windfall coming in. There's going to be some unexpected money coming in, I think, in June for you. Right now, you're got the Hangman also. You may be feeling kind of self-limited right now. Might have a little bit of a lack of direction, contemplating what you want to do, I think. But you are the magician. So you have the ability to create or anything you want or manifest anything you want. I think you're going to do very well in June. You're going to work, you're working on being self-employed. You do have the gift to do that. You just have to work, have the willpower and direct your will, and visualize it and manifest your desires. You also got that your ancestors are with you and that you need to open your mind and learn daily. And then you teach by experience. So I think you're a great teacher, and I think you're always opening your mind and trying to learn. Um, Talks about reflection of your soul is the art of forgiving. So, maybe learning the art of forgiving. It also says again, the Four of Earth. You need to work on being a little more frugal. Not it's telling you to be careful not to be too extravagant right now, because right now you're working on the finances, but they will come. And just balance. You need to have more balance and prioritize what's important, what's not. You may need to make more time for fun for yourself. You want to work, but not so hard that you're neglecting, fun for yourself and other people. Also be aware and have caution, because there may be somebody that is that you can't trust, somebody that you got to watch out for coming on. So be aware and use your intuition and have caution, because there's somebody you got to kind of watch. But you did get also the Empress. You're going to be abundant. You're going to be starting something new, and Yeah. Also, it's telling you now's a good time to clear, clean, and declutter your environment. You need to spend more time outside and more time maybe decluttering and straightening up the house and spring cleaning. You also got universal flow, which says it's time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. You might not be taking enough time. You're working so hard on everything. You're not taking enough time for yourself. And you got automatic negative thoughts, which says you're learning to take charge of the thoughts you choose to give life to. So you're learning, how powerful your words and your thoughts are, and what things you want to give life to. So that is going to be even more so in June. So that's what I'm getting.
Okay. Ellen G. Do my guides have any advice on this point in my life path? Do the guides have any advice?
Okay, let me get these put away. I sometimes do layered, use more than one deck, probably because I just can't make up my darn mind which deck I want to use. And then I have to put them all away. It takes me a minute. And shuffle them. Kevin's going to do good at whatever he does.
Yeah. I mean, I think he is a great, great guy. I mean, so I think that whatever's gonna.
And he does do that, He learns things and then he teaches them to others. I think he will be a good teacher sometime. I think that, he will end up being a teacher of maybe Reiki, or a teacher of, he may end up having classes sometime of his own. I don't know if Kevin was in here to hear that.
He may have went to sleep. I think this is the Ten of Pentacles, and I think that in order for you to actually gain, your health back, your mental health, your spiritual health, as well as your physical health, you need to tear down your thought process on how everything works. Go back to meditation, because I got the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. You need this meditation, and you truly need it. And if you do that, Ten of Cups, healthy, happy family. And but the I, I just get that you really need to go back to basics. It may have something to do with maybe an allergy you have, to food or to something like that you don't realize you have. But that's that's what I got.
Kevin's back, by the way. He said, "Miss my reading, rewatching now." I got the Ellen, that you got the Two of Wands in reverse. So I'm feeling like there's something going on. You have a fear of changing, and there's something that you're indecisive about, or you feel restricted about. But you're going to. You got the defeat card in reverse. So you're going to have a peaceful resolution, and you're going to be able to move on from this thing. You may have to compromise a little bit, whatever this thing is that's coming in. And it's going to end the conflict. I did get the same as her, that you need to meditate more, that work on meditation more, because you may be having this tower moment coming, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It just means there may be some big change in your life that's on the way. So that is going to cause you to have to stand your ground. Whatever this change is, whatever is coming through, you may need to stand your ground and fight for what you believe in. I get that you got the dog. You are a good friend. You are loyal, and you have guardians. You have guardian angels and people around you. You are a good friend, and you have people that are good friends to you. I got the card of intention that says moving energy to create a positive change. So if there's any negative energy, you can move that and create a positive change. You got the stork, which is also a card of positive changes that are coming up. You're going through a new phase in your life. You're going to be. You can be a little bit of a trendsetter. You may get some news that's going to come in. You got the rider, so there may be some news that comes in about some progress. But it's telling you to be grateful. No matter what happens, stand your ground, be grateful. You do have vision. You are intuitive. You got the boundaries card. So I feel like you're learning the art of setting boundaries and saying no. It may not be so easy for you to say no. So you may have to stand up for yourself and say no to some people. And I got the past life connection. Some of this could be because you're currently healing some past life wounds. So this is what I got for you. I hope some of it helped.
Okay, last question.
Justin's mom. Hi, Justin's mom. She's so nice.
She is. She's a sweetie.
She's been very supportive of me as I've been muddling through learning StreamYard, and everybody, seems like just about everybody in this community is nice and patient and loving, and I know there's others. I just haven't met them, and I'm happy that I haven't met them. Everybody I've met's been so good, especially you and Kevin.
Well, I'm glad.
I don't know what I'd have done without you two. I honestly do not know what I'd have done. I could not even have done this without you and Kevin. You guys have been so supportive and helping me, and not doing too bad for somebody who just learned to turn the computer on recently, though.
Yeah. I think you're doing great, Deann. I think you're doing great.
Justin's mom, are you married? Are you single? Hi, Justin's mom. Are you single? I have a reason I'm asking you that. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
No, I mean Justin's mom. I'm wondering if she's single.
She's single.
Is she single? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, so far I'm getting the King of Cups, and I'm getting the Knight of Cups there. And I'm feeling like you may, the reason I asked if you were single is you could be having a mature, compassionate male coming towards you. He's very calm, he's very caring, friendly, sympathetic, wise, very tolerant, diplomatic, affectionate, romantic, charming, devoted, family-oriented, generous, very a very good guy, that it may be coming towards you for a romantic relationship. I don't know if you're looking, but there may be somebody coming and they're taking action and following their heart. They're very gentlemanly, and they may sweep you off your feet possibly. You're going to have to make a choice in the matter when it happens. You're going to have two paths or decisions to make, and you're going to have to decide what you want to do about that or something else. You're trying to find the truth about the person. You want to make a logical decision, but you're kind of on guard about it. I don't know if you've been hurt in the past, but you're just kind of fatigued and drained, and maybe you've had other people that just haven't been very good, and you've learned from past failures, and you just gathered your strength, and maybe you haven't had that person, but you have the power within you, it says, to ask the universe. If you are looking for someone, you pray for who you want that person, because you have the power to bring them into you. Go ahead and even write it down. Everything you want that man to be, everything I mentioned there, write it down. That's what you want. You have knowledge to manifest your hidden desires, it says. And also, as far as approval, it's saying choose to approve of yourself, and others will too. So first thing comes from loving yourself, before somebody else you can have that relationship. You've got to know what you want, and you have to love you first. And you got some automatic negative thoughts. You got the card that says you're learning to take charge of the thoughts that you choose to give life to. Same as I had drawn for Kevin. So you're realizing the power of your thoughts that can bring in and manifest the person that you want. You are a seeker of truth, and you can feel the hidden truth behind circumstances. You're very good at spotting BS. You can tell when somebody's truthful or not. But you got that universal flow. It's time for you to slow down and breathe and just take time to smell the roses, enjoy the spring, enjoy the outdoors. And you have hidden treasure, which says that you have brilliant, untapped potential that's just waiting to be explored. So that's what I got.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
pretty good, I thought.
Yeah.
Welcome, Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin. You're welcome. you've got the Chariot, and that tells me that whether you realize it or not, you have the power to take control. You've already walked away from something that um, you realized would not um, was not viable, and you you took the middle path. But this month, I'm seeing that you will have sunshine, you will have inspiration, and because of that extra oomph of inspiration to really push you, you will conquer some fear. And you being able to communicate that fear and get it out of you will help you get over something. And you can explore, and the sky's the limit as far as where you expand from there. So I think the month of June is going to be very good for you as far as you being you, because there's something that you take inspiration from that helps you work through some some fears that have been bothering you for a while. Okay. Is that it? That's it.
Happy changes, Justin's mom. In the near future, communicate clearly what you want from him. I threw those down for the heck of it, Liz.
Okay, y'all. I am just about toast. Yeah, my headache is knocking on my door.
Aw.
So
thank God I don't get those. I'm so sorry. I've heard migraines are horrible.
yeah, they are fun.
Everybody.
Oh, and what the oracle card I got you, Justin's mom, was traveler, move in a new direction. And that and the um, chariot card really tells me that you are headed in another direction, because I laid that down, and then I, laid down the tarot cards, and the first one out was the chariot card. So that really kind of reaffirms itself that you're going in a new direction.
She said, I surely can resonate with this reading from you both. Thank you. So thank you, Justin's mom, and I've got my fingers crossed for this guy. I want to hear about him when he comes. May not be exactly in June, but it's coming soon.
All right, y'all. Love you, love you, love you. Mwah. Love you lots. Bye, y'all.
Bye.